Right now, inside you, without a sound, your body is pulling apart old collagen and laying down fresh collagen. The protein that keeps your skin firm, your joints cushioned, and your gut lining strong. And it cannot build a single new strand without one small helper called vitamin C. Before we begin, if you love learning how nature quietly nourishes us, take a moment to subscribe. It truly helps. So here is the honest science, kept simple. Collagen isn't just a soft mush of protein. It's woven into a strong, twisted shape, 3 strands wound together, what scientists call a triple helix. Think of it like a rope. 3 thin threads on their own are weak. Braided tight, they hold. That braid is what gives your skin its bounce, and your joints their cushion. And here is where vitamin C comes in. Your body has 2 enzymes whose whole job is to fold and lock that braid into place. Those enzymes cannot work without vitamin C. It's the cofactor they depend on. The little spark that switches them on. No vitamin C, no stable collagen. The scaffold simply falls apart before it ever gets strong. Now, I want to be honest with you, because this channel is honest. Vitamin C does not reverse aging. It doesn't erase a single wrinkle overnight. What it really does is quieter and truer. It supports a process your body already runs every single day, all on its own. It hands your body the tool it's already reaching for. And when you think about it, that is remarkable enough. If your body has quietly rebuilt you every day of your life, doesn't it deserve a little of this? Stay with me, because you don't need pills or powders or anything expensive to give it. You need food, ordinary food. So here are 11 everyday foods rich in vitamin C, and we'll build up through them one at a time, saving a surprise for the very end. Number 1, the red bell pepper. This one shocks people. A single red bell pepper is actually richer in vitamin C than an orange. More. Sweet, crisp, a little grassy when you bite it raw. Slice one open on a board and you'll see that thick, bright flesh, and that's where the good is. Eat it raw in a salad so nothing gets cooked away, and you've handed your body a real gift before you've even sat down. Number 2, oranges and the rest of the citrus family. The classic. The one everybody thinks of first, and for good reason. But here's the small tip that matters. Eat the whole orange rather than only drinking the juice, because the flesh carries fiber too, and fiber feeds your gut. Whole fruit over glass every time. Number 3, kiwi. Small, tart, that vivid green inside when you cut one in half. Don't let the size fool you. 1 or 2 little kiwis will cover your whole day's vitamin C. We've had the bright and the tart, pepper, citrus, kiwi. But the next food is ruby red, and the one after it is the green vegetable most people ruin without knowing it, boiling the very vitamin C away. So that ruby red food, number 4, is the strawberry. A handful tumbled over your breakfast, sweet and bright. And here's the quiet gift inside them. Strawberries are genuinely rich in vitamin C, the same small spark your body needs to fold fresh collagen every single day. You don't need to do anything fancy. A few berries into a bowl of oats, and you've helped the work along. Number 5 is broccoli, and broccoli comes with a warning, because most people throw its goodness straight down the sink. Vitamin C is fragile. It's water-soluble, which means it dissolves in water, and when you boil broccoli hard, that vitamin C leaches out into the pot and gets poured away. So steam it. Gently in a basket over the pot, with the steam rising. Steam broccoli rather than boil it, and you keep what it came to give you. Tell me in the comments, How many of these 5 are already in your kitchen right now? Strawberries, broccoli, peppers, oranges, kiwi. I'm genuinely curious. And if this honest, no-hype approach is what you've been looking for, stay with me. There's a food coming up that surprises almost everyone. Now back to it. Number 6, Brussels sprouts. People remember them soggy and gray, boiled to death. Don't. Roast them instead, cut side down, until the edges crisp and go golden. They're small green bundles of vitamin C, and roasted, they're actually a joy to eat. Number 7, kale and the leafy greens. Here you get 2 good things at once. Kale delivers vitamin C plus vitamin K, one for collagen, one that helps your blood and bones. Eat it raw in a salad, or barely wilted in a warm pan. Tear the leaves into a bowl and dress them simply. The less you cook it, the more of that fragile vitamin C survives. Number 8, papaya. Soft and golden, halved with a spoon scooping out the flesh. A tropical spoonful, and it's quietly full of vitamin C. If you find a ripe one, treat yourself. Number 9, the tomato. Best eaten fresh and raw, sliced with a little salt, or dropped whole into a salad. Cooking it down changes things, but a raw, ripe tomato hands you its vitamin C intact. And number 10, this one you might have to search for. Guava. It's one of the single richest fruits for vitamin C on Earth. Cut it open and the flesh is soft pink. If you can find one at your market, it's worth it. Now let me gently clear something up. You'll see jars of collagen powder sold everywhere, with the promise that spooning it in will rebuild your skin. Here's the honest truth. Your body builds its own collagen from amino acids plus vitamin C. Without that vitamin C, the collagen doesn't hold. So a scoop of powder next to a plate of dull, colorless food does far less than people think. Whole fruits and vegetables give you both the building blocks and the spark, and they do it cheaply. So far, we've reached for the bright and the exotic, the guava, the papaya, the ruby strawberry. But the food that surprises almost everyone, at number 11, is the plainest thing in your kitchen. An ordinary staple that once stood between whole nations of sailors and the disease of collapsing collagen itself. That plain staple, the food that surprises almost everyone, is the humble potato. An ordinary baked potato, skin on, steam rising as you split it open. And inside that soft, unremarkable thing sits a genuinely useful amount of vitamin C. Now, one potato isn't as loaded as that red pepper we started with. But here's the twist. People don't eat one bite of potato. They eat them by the plateful, week after week, year after year. And that changes everything. A baked potato with the skin on holds a useful amount of vitamin C, and because people ate them in quantity, potatoes were historically a major source of it for whole countries. Think about the sailors. Long months at sea, no fresh fruit, gums bleeding, old wounds splitting back open, teeth loosening. That was scurvy, and scurvy is the disease of collapsing collagen. Without vitamin C, the body simply can't fold that triple helix scaffold into place, so the very structure holding a person together starts to come undone. It sounds like something from a horror story. It was just missing nutrition, and the plain potato, boiled or baked in the galley, quietly helped keep it away. Not the exotic fruit, not some rare cure. The cheapest, most ordinary food on the table turned out to be a quiet hero. Whole nations leaned on it and stayed well without ever knowing why. That's the thing I keep coming back to. The spark your body needs was hiding in the most humble corner of the kitchen the whole time. Of all 11, this is the one that surprises people most. A plain baked potato. Did it surprise you too? I'll admit, it got me the first time I really understood it. Now let me say this plainly because it matters. These foods support a healthy lifestyle. They are not medicine, and they do not replace your doctor's care for a real condition. If something is genuinely wrong, if you're worried about your skin, your joints, your gut, go and see your doctor. Please, don't ever stop a treatment because a video told you an orange would do the job. Think of everything we've walked through as the good daily habits that keep a body well. Nothing more. Nothing pretending to be more. And honestly, that's enough. Because here's what's happening right now as you sit and listen. Your body is taking apart old collagen and laying down fresh strands. It's rebuilding you today, and it'll do it again tomorrow, and again the day after that. It never really stops. And for all that quiet, endless work, it asks for so little in return. A bright pepper, sweet and raw, a squeezed orange, a handful of ruby strawberries, a baked potato with its skin still on. That's it. That's the whole ask. No expensive powder, no miracle in a bottle, just color on a plate. Just real food handing your body the small helper it needs to hold you together. Nature has provided these ordinary things for a very long time. Long before anyone knew the word collagen, before anyone could name the enzyme or draw the helix, people were eating figs and greens and roots and quietly staying strong on them. The wisdom was in the food all along. So maybe the kindest thing you can do for the body you live in is also the simplest. Eat what nature offers. One honest, colorful plate at a time. A pepper, an orange, a plain baked potato with its skin, and let the body do the rest, the way it always has.